Welcome Gemini, thank you for tuning into your horoscope for July 20th, 2023 on your channel. Zodiac Zappers, discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Your words will carry a certain level of poetry this morning, dearest Gemini, thanks to a cosmic union between the Leo moon and sweet Venus. People will be eager to connect with you, and there may be some extra flirting as the hours unfold. You'll feel a shift when Luna migrates into Virgo and your solar fourth house, shifting your priorities to domestic affairs and familial ties. If any chores have built up within your space, this luminary placement can help you find the motivation to tidy up. Watch out for emotional blocks within yourself and others later tonight when the Moon and Mars face off with stoic Saturn. The planetary alignments allow you a period of calm reflection. You may have reacted rather harshly to certain situations in the past, but now you will be in a far more amenable frame of mind. The time is ripe for extending an olive branch. Give yourself as well as those around you a second chance, and you will be in a far happier position. You will have sufficient funds to put yourself in a very comfortable position financially. You might have feelings of boredom if your job is dull or requires you to perform a lot of uninteresting things. Your health issue, which has been bothering you for a considerable amount of time, will soon be resolved. Your parents will support you and assist you in achieving all that you set out to do. There is a possibility that some children are looking forward to going on a trip with their peers. An existing mortgage will likely be paid off and a new property will be purchased. Do you know where all your energy is going? With so much going on, it can be easy to lose track, but today a tense beam between expansive Jupiter in your hidden 12th house and the Moon in your 3rd house of communication encourages you to leave no stone unturned. What you find might surprise you. Whether it's a streaming service you're paying for and not using, or perhaps an obligation you completely forgot about, it looks like there's something that will require your attention. You're great at coming up with solutions, so if you find there's places where fat could be cut, you can be sure you'll track it down. Just don't try and force some new program on anyone else. If someone wants to team up for an endeavor, you shouldn't have to beat them over the head with it. There can be more activity in your personal or home life, dear Gemini, with Mars transients your home and family sector. Mars opposes Saturn today, however, and you may be facing a snag in your plans or an obstacle in your path. This may take the form of a responsibility that temporarily puts your domestic plans on hold, or disapproval plays with your motivation or enthusiasm for a project. People may be taking things a little too personally today and trying to get the timing right. For example, if it's about getting someone to go along with your ideas, is an exercise in futility. It can be tempting to fight against restrictions, but slowing down will likely serve your long-term interests better. You might also discover that you can enjoy some active downtime, and this can be a way to satisfy both your need for rest and action. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. A change of heart is never a bad thing, Gemini. An opportunity to adjust your career path to become aligned with your core values may come up when the Sun in Cancer trines Saturn retrograde in Pisces. However, this will likely be an intuitive adjustment, so you may need to pay attention to know when the timing is right. Once you make your adjustments, it might be easier to regroup, since Saturn retrograde will also oppose Mars in Virgo. The opposition could be a great launching point for you to use to move towards your professional calling. You might be behind on a few things, Gemini, so it's time to get organized and look at ways you can change up your routine to make things a little easier for you. Setting out reminders for yourself in the form of sticky notes or a set plan is a good idea to help you get into a routine. If you have any queries or questions about your finances, be sure to reach out to those who may be more knowledgeable on the subject. There is no shame in reaching out for some advice, and it is a good idea to go for it if it can help you in the long run. Gemini lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for July 20th are 8, 14, 5, 2, 6, 3, 7. Daily love. Open yourself up to your sensitivity and intuitive side, Gemini. With the mighty sun sizzling through the sky, he will shoot sparklers over to majestic Neptune across the sky. It is very likely that you will feel supported by a loving universe and wish to share the amazing energy with your significant other. Treat each other to a dazzling meal, either at home or at a romantic dinner. Talk about what it felt like the first time you both fell in love. If single, now is a moment to try to meet someone who has a mystical spiritual edge to them. The moon is in Leo today and in your third house. Do you have an easy time communicating your thoughts and feelings in your romantic partnerships? Are you able to be as open and transparent as you could be in the way you express yourself? These are all necessary and relevant questions to ask yourself. One of the most important and fundamental pillars of a healthy and successful relationship is honest, direct, clear and open communications. So often two people could be very much in love and compatible, however things don't work out between them because they are simply not on the same page, constantly misunderstanding one another due to a lack of openness at work. It is necessary to exercise caution at your workplace today. You tend to forget that modern offices have open cubicles where all the boundaries are actually in your head and there is no concept of privacy. Discretion is a major necessity which you may ignore today, and you will pay the price in terms of your career if you are not careful. The moon is in Leo and in your third house of communications today. How skillful are you in expressing your thoughts and ideas in a clear fashion? If you feel like you could afford to hone that ability of yours, this would be the perfect time to do so. The way we speak and express ourselves is like advertising ourselves in a way. You want to make sure that it is in alignment with who you actually are and the skills that you have to offer. Health. Regular exercises in salad-filled diet is boring you like hell. Time to treat your taste buds with your favorite cuisines. Do not forget to note how you feel next morning. The bitter experience will stop you from getting tempted towards the oily food next time. You may even get a chance to demonstrate physical exercises to the masses. Continue looking for the positive in all that you do. When you give yourself positive reinforcement for helpful actions, you are more apt to take these steps in the future. When you go for a glass of water, particularly when you are not thirsty, try telling yourself why it is good for you with a soothing tone. Your inner voice plays a great role in how you treat yourself. Make it loud and reassuring. Family and friends, you need to lighten up today. Enjoy a time of romance and simple pleasures with your partner and try to forget the serious issues for today. Your relationship is too intense for you to actually relax. You should take this chance to indulge in some simple and enjoyable activities and take joy in spending time in the company of each other. If you've been hiding your light under a bushel, it may be time to step out and let the world know what is up. This is especially true if you've been keeping your feelings hidden from someone special, but then again, you're not exactly the kind to keep a lid on things for long under today's tense alignment between expansive Jupiter in your 12th house of the subconscious and the moon in your 3rd house of communication. You might have a hard time finding the right way to express yourself. Do You let it all out at once, or do you slowly hint at your feelings? Compatibility at work, Scorpion. In love, Taurus. In luck, Capricorn. Your lucky color today, cream. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments at Zodiac Zappers. We always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.